Hello everyone, welcome back. Today is 50p hunt day and I'm having a very bad case of deja vu. I've already attempted 2 hunts. Basically I got another bag of 250 quid's worth of 50p's from the post office. I've gone through 2 lots of 50s and there's been nothing, not a dicky bird. So this is attempt number 3. If this one is successful, you'll now be watching it. If not, I'm talking to myself again, like I was on the previous ones, and we'll go from there. Anyway, let's just hope we've got something, shall we? So, as usual, it's 50 quid's worth of 50p's in sealed bags, and we're going to be looking out for the usual suspects of 2008 Britannia and the 2017 Shield. Both of those are low mintage. And then the 2009, 10, 11, 16, 18 and 21 on the Shields. And those were not intended for circulation. So, plod our way through. Now, like I said, I've tried to do... Oh, he's a live one. Tried to do this already a couple of times. Oh, hello. Now, this is actually better than what I've got on the previous 2 attempts. It's not even a 50p. It's that 2007. Magyar is Hungary, so that's going to be forints. Yeah, 50 forint. Okay, this has suddenly turned into a world coin hunt. Oh, never mind. It's a find. I'm happy to find anything at the moment. Yeah, 50 forint there. It's only worth about 10 pence, I think, so I've been diddled. Oh well. Keep that one off to one side. Yeah, all the previous hunts, the last 2 I've tried to do, have all come up blank. Literally, I've gone through the bundles, I've checked them, there's no commemoratives, I've double checked them for obviously the 2008 and the 2017, not a dicky bird there either. So this is attempt number 3, and 3 is appearing to be a lucky number. Here we go. This is one we've had recently a couple of times. Representation of the People's Act. Fairly common. There's about 9 million of this one. Yeah. 2018. Quite a shiny one, actually. Good condition. Not much to say about this. Fairly common. They do pop up. But yeah, apart from several very, very bad attempts, there's not a lot of news around at the moment. The only thing we've actually had... Oh, hello. Pride 50p. We've not seen Pride for ages. There's 5 million of this one. 2022. Again, another nice and shiny one. Makes you wonder how long these have been all bagged up. Yeah, there's supposed to be, like I say, 5 million of those. They do pop up more so, for me at least, than others that are like 10 million. So I've actually seen a couple of months ago more of those than I have of those. So really, really weird. So yeah, coin news. Not a lot really going on. The Mint have issued their latest £5 coin. One that, to be honest, I've gone and ordered as a bog standard £5 coin in their usual Mint packaging. And also I've treated myself to the silver variety with painted reverse. Yeah, don't tell the missus time. So that was for the Music Legends set. That was for Iron Maiden. Oh, Mrs. Tiggywinkle. Somebody else we've not seen for a while. There's 8 million, 9 million of her. So that's 2016, is it? Yep. So there's 3 or 4 sets of these out there. 3 sets rather. And this is like the middle set, shall we say, when it comes to numbers. So you get some that are extremely common, some that are not so common, and then you get these in the middle. But Mrs. Tiggywinkle is always nice to get. Sweet. Yes, the £5 coin. It's the Iron Maiden one, and on the reverse, it's got Eddie, the character, their main emblem, their motif, their good luck guy. I saw Maiden a few times back in the 80s, and I didn't realise it until I started looking, but they've actually put some Easter eggs into the reverse of the coin. So if you've ordered it and you know your Iron Maiden album covers, have a closer look. Because what you might find is some of the artwork from different Maiden covers is included. So one thing I did pick up on straight away was Eddie. I think it was his left shoulder and left leg, the jeans and the denim jacket, liver jacket's ripped, and you can see the blue glow. And that's from the Somewhere in Time album, which is one of the times I saw them. Here we are, Diversity Built Britain. Again, another common one. 10 million or so of this one. We haven't seen one of these. Actually, no, I think we saw one a couple of hunts ago, but apart from that, it's been fairly distant. But yeah, that's the Maiden coin. So there's not much else going on at the moment. But I've said before in previous videos, it is a case of sit tight, wait for something to come out, and then hope that they don't release everything in one blooming go. Because with summer coming up, the last thing people want to be doing is spending money on coins when they want to be spending it on their holidays. Unless, of course, your holiday involves going over to South Wales and visiting the Mint, which I wouldn't say no to doing. It's only down the road from me. I've never got the time to be able to get there. That's the problem. Too busy working. Oh, hello. Another familiar face. Benjamin Button. Button? Where did that come from? Benjamin Bunny. Yeah, I'm just checking he's not a rotation error. This is a shame. Said before, if you've got one of these, Benjamin Bunny, it's a rotation error. Put his right ear at the top, got the flat base of the 50p at the bottom. When you flip it round, the Queen is that way round. That's a normal one. If she's facing that way, you got yourself a rotation error. I'm still waiting to find one. I know they exist. I've seen them, but on videos, but not yet crossed my grubby little pools. Right, okay. So yeah, those Maiden coins, hopefully they're going to be with me in the next few days, and I'll try and do a video on them because I do like the look of them. Right. Okay. Now, considering this is the third attempt and the first two attempts I had nothing, averaging it all out, that's what, 15 bags, that's only 6 coins. That's terrible overall. But from one hunt, we got ourselves 5 50p's and a foreigner, which I've been diddled on because it's 40p light. So we got ourselves a 50 foreign from Hungary, representation of the People's Act, UK Pride, Mrs. Tiggywinkle, Diversity Built Britain, and Benjamin Bunny. So what I'll do is I'll go away now, I'll have a look through these bundles, see if we've got any of the elusive ones, and I'll be back in a mo. Hi folks, we're back. Right, I've gone through all the bundles, backfilled them, ready for rebagging and taking back. Nothing extra found, unfortunately, but double checking on this foreign, yeah, it's worth about 10 pence. Nothing special there. I believe it's still in circulation in Hungary as well. So I know somebody from that neck of the woods, so I'll chuck them that, and maybe that might pay for, I don't know, a penny chew over there or something. So yeah, we got ourselves, as I say, the Representation of the People's Act, UK Pride, Mrs. Tiggywinkle, a Diversity Built Britain, and our old friend Benjamin Bunny, most common circulated commemorative out there at 25 million. So nothing fancy there, not a rotation error. So supposed to pick of the week. Yeah, I'm going to go with the foreign, mainly because it's something different. And I know I don't have this one in my world collection, so that would be a nice little addition. So oddly, that one is my pick of the week. Well, hopefully you enjoyed that quick video, even if it was fairly, bog standard, to be honest. Please consider leaving a like, a comment. Comments always really help. Maybe subscribe if you haven't. If you're liking your 50p hunts, I've got a nice big playlist now of all of them. Please feel free to have a look back through those. Some are brilliant, some not so much. Above all, consider subscribing and hitting that share button. Get me out there. The more the merrier, really. So, until the next time, folks, with this weather we're having at the moment, you better keep yourself safe and hydrated. And I'll catch you next time. Until then, cheers all.